Hi, I'm Ms. Mary Jo from the Massanutten Regional Library. Glad you're joining me for story time again today. I've got a couple stories about bears and bears who are either getting ready to hibernate and sleep for the winter or who are already sleeping for the winter. So before we get started with those stories, can you get your thumbs out? Instead of where is Thumpkin, these are going to be our bears today, so tuck them behind your back. Where is Bear? Where is Bear? Here I am, here I am. How are you today, Bear? Very tired, thank you. Go to sleep, go to sleep. All right, now you know what's coming. You want to try that one with me again? Where is Bear? Where is Bear? Here I am, here I am. How are you today, Bear? Very tired, thank you. Go to sleep, go to sleep. All right, so let's see what bear stories we've got. The first one is called Knock Knock, and it's written by Tammy Sauer. And you know those knock knock jokes where you say, knock knock, who's there? All right, that's how this whole book is. There's a lot of knock knocking going on. So let's see what's happening. Oh, Bear looks ready to sleep. He's just turning the light off. Knock, knock. Who's there? Justin. Justin who? Just in the neighborhood and thought I'd stop by. Knock, knock. Who's there? Ken. Ken who? Can you let us in already? Oh, boy. Knock, knock. Who's there? Luke. Luke who? Luke out. Here I come. Knock, knock. Who's there? Olive. Olive who? All of us. Oh, boy. Good grief. Knock, knock. Who's there? I'm a who? I'm gonna huff and puff and blow the house down if you don't open this door. Doesn't anybody see that I need to get some? Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Who's there? Oh my, he looks pretty upset. Al. Al who? I'll miss you all winter long. Aw, look, it says happy hibernation. They're having a party for Bear. Aw, I'll miss you guys too. Sleep well, sweet dreams. See you in spring. Oh, finally. There he is sleeping. 3 months later. Bring-a-ling-ling-ling-ling. Time to wake up. Knock, knock. Who's there? Harry. Harry who? Hurry up. It's spring. And that's the end. All right, so that was Knock Knock. That was kind of a fun way to tell a story. This next one is about a bear who is already sleeping, and this one's called Don't Wake Up the Bear. It's written by Marjorie Dennis Murray, and it's illustrated by Patricia Whitman. So let's see what happens with this bear who is already sleeping. One cold winter's eve, a bear lay asleep in his cave. The bear was big, the bear was soft, the bear was warm. In the woods, a silver hare stopped to rest. She noticed the bear. My ears are so cold, said the hare. I wish I could snuggle up with that big, soft, warm bear. And since her ears were so cold and the bear was fast asleep, she did. A badger came by, his muzzle white with snow. He saw the hare snuggled against the bear. My nose is so cold, said the badger. I wish I could snuggle up with that big, soft, warm bear. You may come in, whispered the hare, but don't wake up the bear. And since the badger's nose was so cold and the bear was fast asleep, he did. Along came a fox. He saw the badger and the hare snuggled against the bear. My legs are so cold, said the fox. I wish I could snuggle up with that big, soft, warm bear. You may come in, whispered the hare, but don't wake up the bear. And since the fox's legs were so cold and the bear was fast asleep, he did. A squirrel scampered out of his tree. He saw the fox and the badger and the hare snuggled against the bear. My toes are so cold, said the squirrel. I wish I could snuggle up with that big, soft, warm bear. You may come in, whispered the hare, but don't wake up the bear. And since the squirrel's toes were so cold and the bear was fast asleep, he did. A little mouse skirted by, slipping on the ice. She saw the squirrel and the fox and the badger and the hare snuggled against the bear. My tail is so cold, sniffed the mouse. I wish I could snuggle up with that big, soft, warm bear. You may come in, whispered the hare. And then she said, but don't wake up the bear. And since the bear's ear looked so soft and the bear was fast asleep, she did, right in the bear's ear. In the woods, snowflakes drifted down softly, softly down, and everything was quiet. Until, from deep within the darkness and the comfy, cozy softness, there came a little sniffle. And the mouse awoke with a twitchy little nose and a great big sniffle. Hush, whispered the hare, and then she said, don't wake up the bear. But the mouse didn't hear. She was much too busy scrunching her nose and sniffling. She sniffed and she sniffled and she sniffled and she sniffed. Hush, said the squirrel and the fox and the badger and the hare. And then they said, don't wake up the bear. From the middle of the bear, there came a rumble and a grumble. I'm sorry, said the mouse, but I have a cold and I have to achoo! And she sneezed right in the bear's ear. The bear shuddered, the bear trembled, the bear rumbled, the bear grumbled, and the bear woke up. And he was very hungry. He looked around. He saw the mouse, he saw the squirrel, he saw the fox, he saw the badger, he saw the hare. And then he opened wide his huge bear mouth and growled the loudest growl ever heard from a bear. Growl! The mouse froze with terror. Run, little mouse, shouted the squirrel and the fox and the badger and the hare. He's hungry. This time the little mouse listened, for she couldn't help but hear. And away they all ran, the mouse, the squirrel, the fox, the badger, and the hare, slipping and sliding through the woods as fast as they could go. And the bear? He yawned a big, soft, warm bear yawn, stumbled to his feet, and trudged off through the snow to find something to eat. Looks like he found some berries to eat. So he got something to eat, and all the animals were safe. And that's the end. So that was Don't Wake Up the Bear. All right, thanks for listening to those stories. We'll see you next time. Bye.